Hunter was already messing with me before the show even began, talking mess.
I'm not talking
about
mess.
your Detroit Lions.
I'm speaking what the masses are believing.
They are Super Bowl contenders.
The pundits seem to think they are Super Bowl favorites.
No. They're not favorites now.
They're favorites to make it to the Super Bowl. That's what people are saying.
They say they're contenders. There's a difference between favorites and contenders, bro. Don't mislead the people.
The pundits think the Lions have the best chance to make it to the Super Bowl.
No, they don't. You read it wrong.
Okay,
you want to be so right. You want to be that guy screaming in the building if they make the Super Bowl. I was the first one to say this was a Super Bowl team. I'm Lindsey Hunter. That's what you want to do.
That's not it at all. It's not
it
at all.
is.
First of all, if they make it, that means my Niners didn't make it. So I'm not going to be happy about that.
Okay.
But since this hoorah of confidence has been spread about, I've just supported it. I've watched the substance build. With the, at the end of the season, they were so gung-ho about, hey, we're going to run the table, right? That's what everybody was saying. Right, Spinmo?
Yeah.
Didn't quite run the table, but they finished really strong.
They walked the table.
A very fine 9-8 record.
Yeah. Right. So they finished strong, and everybody was like, hey, this team, if they play this way, they can beat anybody. Now, they've added some really good pieces. On paper, and just looking at that and listening to the talking heads, the professionals, they seem to think the Lions are the team to beat.
They're a good team. They're not saying they're the team to beat. They're saying they will win the division and they're Super Bowl contenders. That doesn't mean you are the team to beat.
I don't like to say because Super Bowl contenders, what does that really mean?
That means you got a shot. Most teams do not have a shot. Most of the teams are just, they're like homecoming opponents. You bring them in, you kick their ass, you send them on their way. And now you said something that I hear a lot in this city, and it annoys me.
What is that?
You're talking about my Niners. Let me ask you, how many seasons did you play at Golden State?
I mean, none.
None? Even Sacramento, how many seasons did you play with the Kings?
I coached at Golden State for a year.
Oh, so that counts. Is that when you became a Niners fan?
No, I've been a Niners fan since I was a kid. Because we didn't have a team in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? The Mississippi Mud Dogs weren't my team.
Well, New Orleans is close.
Saints.
Them Saints?
They were wearing paper bags over their heads when I was a kid, so that definitely wasn't my team.
Yeah, that's true. They were the Aints back then.
Exactly.
All right, so you are a Niners guy.
Through and through.
But you know what? Here in Detroit, and I want to know if this is going to change now that the Lions are good. You run into people, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Or I used to be a Chicago Bears fan when they were good. Or you even get the Cleveland Browns. Oh, you don't get the Cleveland Browns because they've sucked all over the place. But you get Niner fans, Chief fans, and it just so happens these are teams that just so happen to be good, and you can lose yourself in these teams when the Lions stink. So is that what you did?
No, absolutely not. I've always been a Niners fan.
Okay.
Never. See, the fact that I wasn't born here, I adopt the Lions as my second team because I like a lot of the players. I've met a lot of the players along throughout the years. So I've I want the Lions to do well. Now, I do enjoy, because I have people that are close to me that live and die with the Lions, so I do enjoy their misery. I have to admit.
So you like to make fun of them when the Lions fail?
I do. I really
God.
do. That's my pleasure.
You are the worst guy in the world. No, you are. You're sitting up here, the Lions are Super Bowl contenders. But I love when Lion fans are wallowing in their misery.
That's
mean.
That's a guilty pleasure. I do love it. And they are so emotional. And I mean, some of them have tears in their eyes when they talk about how, they think their team was going to be good and then they crumble, and I sit there and I go, Man, you knew they were going to be 8-8.
I know, dude. I could sit here and talk to you for 4 hours about interaction with Lion fans.
Yes.
About how they just think this is always the year.
Fans.
Most people don't think that, but you run into that pocket. And I was telling the story last year. This guy told me from the car wash, "Oh, the Lions are gonna be really good." I'm like, I mean, how good? He said 15 plus. You always run into some beakman that says the Lions are going to win 14, 15, 16 games. And then when it doesn't happen, then like, damn, what happened? Nothing happened. They were never that good. You were the fool that believed it.
No, but this year, they legitimately have a shot to win 13 games.
They won 11, but they got a shot.
11. I think they win 13. I'm giving them 13.
13 and a Super Bowl.
People are. Lindsey's a sick man, a Lion. I'm not a Lion hater, people.
No. He's not
I want
a
the
hater.
team to do well. I just bask in the glory of the misery of fans when they're let down. That's not a hater.
That is a hater.
That sounds like
That's
a hater.
exactly a hater. If you look up hater in the dictionary, it would say an asshole who bask in the glory of Lion fans being miserable. That's a hater.
But no, because I not only do I do that with the Lions fans, I do that with the Cowboy fans.
Okay. We do that here too.
And
but that's being a hater.
And the Saints fans.
Hater.
I guess you can call me a hater.
Yeah, when you like,
guess
oh
so.
man, this guy's having a rough day. I'm having a blast watching this. That's a hater, bro.
It's my pleasure, though. I love it.
You know what? You
I
go home.
thrive in-
I don't know if I want to talk to you for the rest of the day, man. That's cruel.
And the worst fan, my boy D. Davis, he doesn't answer the phone when things go left. Like you call him, he's on the phone. They Lions are doing well. You see him. I'm like, yeah,
Right.
yeah. As soon as things go left, he don't answer. Don't pick up my calls. Don't answer my texts.
Because he knows you're gonna gloat.
Bruh.
He would pick up the text if you weren't so mean to him.
But that's part of sports. Like when my team sucks, I just sit there and I go, yeah, you got me. You know, hey, next time. I just sit there.
But you can't dog Lion fans and then pretend that you're rooting for the Lions.
No, I'm truly rooting for the team.
Mm-hmm.
I want the team to do well.
Because you don't like
Just
fans.
in case they don't, I'm going to enjoy the misery of the fans when the letdown happens to them. That's not a bad thing.
That's really cruel, man. Really.
Spitmo, is that a bad thing?
Yeah, that's haters. That's hater behavior.
So what do you call? So Flannel, born in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he ever was a Lions fan,
And maybe he wasn't.
but
Let's let him speak for himself.
But we have to find out because he's a Kansas City Chiefs fan since they got this specific quarterback. And that quarterback hasn't been playing there forever. So my question is, what kind of fan is he?
It's picking a
Bandwagon.
second team and a second player. I'm a Lions fan through and through, but doesn't everybody have a player that they root for outside of their own team? Is that really that crazy? I mean, Spenny, yours was Carmelo Anthony,
Yeah.
but you would never root for his teams against the Pistons.
No, I would not.
That's kind of
Can
how
I defend Flannel Sam? In this town, because the Lions have been so pathetic, have been so abysmal, that most people have a second team. People have a second NFL team. His is the Kansas City Chiefs. I know there is a bar on Telegraph. Every Sunday, people are in there rooting for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have Chicago Bear bars here, Steeler bars.
How can you root for?
A rival.
Because you're sick
Yeah.
of the bullshit. That's why. That's why you can root for another team. Dude, if they were a real organization, if they were, let's try hard and let's work hard for the fans, I can understand people saying, you can't root for another team. But this organization has just done awful things. It's almost as if they say, you know what, screw these fans. We just want to be bad, to stick it up their asses. That's why people were upset with the Lions. Now, that might change because now for the first time ever, and I've said this a million times in the last year, the Lions are a real organization. First time ever.
So, in saying that this is a real organization, first time ever, can you say, hey, first time ever, we really think we can get to the Super Bowl?
You can say that,
But you can believe it. You can
but
mean it.
I don't believe that. I don't believe the first time you get something right, you're going to win a championship.
You never know. It could happen.
It could. I just don't believe it's going to happen here. You may get there 3, 4, 5, 6, 20 years down the line. It's just not happening this season.
I think they got a legitimate chance.
They got a shot. They have a shot. We agree on that.
When I hear you say they have a shot, your shot seems like it's a shot in the dark. Like you,
A little bit, yeah.
you're not giving them a legitimate shot, dude.
They have a shot. I just don't think it's going to happen. Only one team from the NFC is going to go to the Super Bowl. But there's probably 3, 4 that have a shot, including your Niners, who don't have a quarterback.
We do have a quarterback.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
San Francisco 49ers, only team that's a Super Bowl contender that doesn't have a quarterback.
We do have a quarterback. Why do you keep saying that?
Because you don't.
You don't believe in Brock Purdy?
That's not a quarterback.
Oh my!
That's a dude that gets the ball.
Now-
He snaps, get the ball. He stands under center, gets the ball, and just does whatever he does with it. He's not a quarterback.
Now, Terry, that is being a hater. Like what you're doing right now, that's being a hater.
Brock Purdy, I applaud what he's done. Good little non-talented guy that has guided a team that's on autopilot through the playoffs.
Well, Terry, everybody can't fly a plane on autopilot because some people don't understand what dials to push and what buttons to press and all that. Everybody can't do that. We've seen it. Everybody can't do that. He did exactly what he was supposed to do at a very high level.
If Brock Purdy played in the NFC Championship, I think they would have beat
We
the
win.
Eagles. Yeah.
We win.
Yeah.
And we win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, probably.
If Brock Purdy was good,
Oh my!
you would win the Super Bowl.
Terry, he is good.
He would dominate the XFL. I'll give you that.
Oh my God! This
USFL.
is y'all
too.
talking about I'm a hater, dude.
No.
This is bug nasty.
No.
Most diabolical hater this side of
Stop
Mississippi.
it. Lindsay, Brock Purdy is a cute little quarterback. He's cute. He's a cutie pie. But he's not good.
Terry, he is good. Did you watch him?
Yeah.
He's good. He can make all the throws. As the season went on, his timing was impeccable. He moves in the pocket well. He's more athletic than people thought. The dude is a winner, man. Yeah. You'll see. Don't worry about it.
Put him on the Cleveland Browns to see how much he wins.
Dude, you can put anybody on the Cleveland Browns, they get their head knocked off. You got to have some resemblance of an offensive
and this
line.
is coming from a Niners fan. The thing about when you're a fan of something, you don't see things clearly. Because you are so gung-ho about, my team got to win, my team got to win. You don't see things clearly.
Ben Carmichael says, Brock Purdy is the Jeremy Lin of the NFL. Get the hell out of here. You're on shrooms,
How many
Carmichael.
How many games did Jeremy Lin last? It was like a half a season, and
It was,
then he was
it
done.
was like a half a season, and then he
This
was
dude
kind
is
of
not
washed.
no damn Jeremy Lin. Cut it out.
You know what? He is.
He's
He's gonna.
not.
He'll probably do well this season a little bit. Then next year, the year after, we'll never hear from him again.
Dude, he's going to sign a multi-year deal.
And I'm gonna say, Lindsay, what was the Niners quarterback again? You guys say, geez, I don't know. It was Brock Purdy, right? So, oh yeah, that dude. What's he doing now?
In Purdy, we trust.
Yeah, if you want to have it your way at Burger King in about 3 years.
Flannel, where can you have it your way with the haircut game?
Or he could be frying up them delicious onion rings at Big Boy.
There we go.
Damn.
That's what he might be doing.
Too far, Terry. But anyway, you know what is